Welcome back guys to another GTA video, and in today's one we are not only finishing the last dose missions with mission number 5 BDKD, but also the full career progress for the Los Santos drug wars. Completing this mission yet again as part of Roughwood's CEO organisation to complete the Platinum Award requirement for the Tier 4. But getting straight into this mission, we are sent down to the LS River to jump in the plane and then to go chasing after this huge plane here. Once you get close enough to the back end of the plane, there will be a hack that starts automatically, and as soon as that green bar fills up, we are sent into a cutscene, not even allowed to fly into the back of the plane ourselves. But once that cutscene finally plays out, we are in amongst all the action, and straight away we're taking out a lot of these NPC guards within the plane itself and trying to make our way up to the cockpit. This part can be quite annoying just to get shots on target because of the number of boxes, but unfortunately Roughwood was also glitching out a little bit here and wasn't able to land any shots for some reason. He then also got domed by one of the NPC guards up the front, but we decided to continue on anyway, and we do eventually take out all the guards. And heading up into the cockpit triggers another cutscene where we see Dr. Friedlander come out from one of the boxes in the back of the plane and jump out using a parachute. We are then given control of the plane to fly over to Sandy Shores until the point where we try to land it and the game takes over. Not even allowed to land a plane. But yet again we are greeted with another lengthy cutscene, but once we do get through it, the action resumes once again, and this time it is a lot more intense. So starting things off, we have cops and cars coming in from 3 different sides, and once me and Roughwood sort out what side we're going to be covering, we start taking out the cars. Now, railgun and RPG are best for this beginning part, where the cars come in fairly slowly, but does start to build up, and it does eventually get to the point where you don't know what side you're actually turning to take some cops out. But definitely keep an eye on the minimap and also on your health bars throughout the course of this shootout. The cop cars eventually get replaced by noose vans, which are a little bit easier to take out just because they're a bigger target. And you've also got helicopters that are spawning in and flying overhead, so definitely need to keep your wits about you on this one, and like I said earlier, a very close eye on the minimap and your health bar. It's also a good idea to make sure you are fully stocked with ammo for both your railgun and your RPG, because you will run out of one of them at least. And when you are using the railgun, make sure you hit the body of the vehicle, not through the window, because that will just be a missed shot, as you've seen there. Another thing just to keep an eye on is the 2 white bars on the bottom right hand of the screen. One is indicating how quickly Dax is filling the van, and also the second one is the truck health. So you want to see the top one filling up as quickly as possible, and you do not want to see any reduction in the truck health. Just keep coming. The cops are relentless, they do not stop, but eventually you will get the blue icon on the minimap for the truck to say that it is good to go. So as soon as that appears, make sure that you're safe enough to get in the truck and get it started and get away. And unfortunately Dax takes one of the seats, and that leaves one seat for the driver. The remaining players are on the side.
Oh jeez, oh.
That does mean whoever's driving needs to be as careful as possible when they're driving, so the best road initially is off-road as much as possible to avoid the cops. But once you do get back on the road, you do need to be careful of all the obstacles in case anyone falls off. Even that red bollard was enough just to throw Roughwood off the side, but he does manage to get back on and we can make our way up the road once again. But didn't get too far when we saw this cop car coming in, tried to take avoiding action and swerved to the left. Unfortunately, Rough wood got clipped yet again by that signpost, and this time we decided just to take the cop car. Now we had to lose the cops before making our way back to the freak shop, so I decided to take the truck down into the tunnels. And once we had lost the cops, it was just a case of making our way back out the tunnels and heading over to the freak shop itself. Now all you need to do is get the truck there, and that is mission completed. And so coming out of the mission I get the pop-up for the Platinum Award, and then we can jump in just to double check the career progress has in fact been ticked off, and we can see that it is 11 out of 11 missions completed. I have also completed the final ones for the tier 3, which only leaves 36 source supply missions for the acid lab, and it took no time at all really just to get them all knocked off, and once that was done we could finally jump in and collect our rewards, which are of course the 10,000 RP, the 250,000 GTA dollars and the Journey 2. And once I've claimed all those rewards, all that's left to do is select what garage I need it delivered to. And jumping into the garage, we can see it there in all its glory. It does come with some cosmetic upgrades already added to it, but I do take it down to the garage just to add in my number plate. But that is it from me for today guys. If you did enjoy the video, do leave a like, and if you are new here, why not consider subscribing. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.